transit Gochara results for Virgo moon sign. For Virgo, Mercury is a key planet. So people who are running Mercury Mahadasha and because Mercury stays a month in each sign, so when these people take any decision, they have to ensure that Mercury is well positioned from their moon sign ascendant, which is Virgo. So for them, basically this is a better time, better than how it was in 2020, 2019. So Saturn, Jupiter, of course, they are in their fifth house. They'll be in close conjunct. So Jupiter in fifth house is a good for them, is auspicious for them, for career, for social life, and for relationships. But still, Saturn in fifth house, still these people may face some issues. So if Saturn is not benefit for them from as per their ascendant, as per their birth chart. So generally, fifth house Saturn. Because fifth house is a house of mind, Buddhisthana. So when Saturn gets there, so these people become pessimistic. But that pessimism will actually go down because of Jupiter occupying Capricorn and who will be in close conjunct with Saturn. So because of Jupiter's transit in Capricorn, so again these people will be optimistic and think positive, look forward to a better future, a successful future. So yes, Jupiter in fifth house for Virgo. So Jupiter owns fourth and seventh houses. So their home, peace at home, environment at home, and their spouse, their partner, their relationships, their contracts. So these will be in limelight, in focus for Virgo people. Rahu actually transiting their ninth house. So basically, Rahu in ninth house may give sudden fluctuations in terms of money, material related gains or losses. So these people, they have to be a bit careful. So, and also ninth house Rahu may cause some health issues to their father. So they need to keep a tab on father's health. That is one thing. So ninth house is higher learning. So Rahu gets in there. So these people use technology to learn things because Rahu is technology. So watch YouTube videos, Google something about, learn new things, that will upgrade them so that they'll be able to perform better in their career or on spiritual side of their life. So that is one thing. And Rahu in the ninth house actually aspects this Virgo moon sign. So again, it's a kind of a material success and development for these people, especially for Virgos. Speculation, stock market gains is a kind of limelight focus during 2021. So these people make immense money, lot of money in markets through speculation, because Rahu is a favorably position, Ketu is also favorably position. Ketu is in third house, and this one Saturn and Jupiter, so they are both are in fifth house from their moon sign. So this is the time for these people to leverage their investments in speculation, in stock market. So basically, I always recommend people who are in stock markets, they need to go with some care and caution, analyzing, assessing the fundamentals of stock before they jump into buying them. So it's not like they tend to gamble, but if they channelize this energy properly, if they find a very good advisor and invest in markets, they will definitely see very good gains, these Virgo moon sign people. And coming to relationships, yes, they see their relationships flourishing. So people who are not married, they can find a good partner during this time. That is one thing, because Ketu is in third house. Ketu in third house because Ketu is a neutral planet, tamasic planet. So these people have to put effort if they put effort, if they channelize their effort in right direction, so they'll be successful in finding a right partner and get married. So people who are already in relationship, as I mentioned, Jupiter is a fourth and seventh lord for Virgo moon sign ascendant people. So sitting in fifth house, so they need to focus on their spouse health and children, in terms of grooming them, teaching them. This conjunction in fifth house is a bit tough for them to learn things, because fifth house is also for implementation of what you learn. So Saturn in fifth house makes their path, learning curve, a bit steep and complex. So these people, they need to put extra effort to learn new things because of Saturn in fifth house. But Jupiter in fifth house can bring a lot of optimism and good results with respect to their career and relationships. Coming to Ketu, so Ketu, Rahu we already talked about. So Ketu is in third house. So usually Malfics, they do well in 3, 6 and 11. So Ketu in third house is usually good. But this is the time, their younger sibling is in focus, will be in limelight. Something related to their younger sibling would happen. Either they purchase something, or they move to a different job, or they seek help from these people. So these kind of things might happen. So Saturn being fifth and sixth lord for these people. So for people, so because Saturn owns sixth house also, so these people may often have issues in the relationships, because it creates a lot of confusion and perplexity in mind with the two planets, equal and opposite planets actually, like who are neutral to each other. The Saturn and Jupiter both are in fifth house, because fifth house is house of mind. It creates a lot of perplexity and confusion. So sometimes these people are pessimistic, sometimes these people are optimistic. But as on when Jupiter passes Saturn, then things will be reviving for these people with respect to relationships. So this is the time for these people to explore spirituality, higher learning, and invest properly, make informed decisions, and they can gain through speculation. So this is my analysis about Virgo moon sign and ascendants. So if you like the video, please click on like button and also subscribe to the video. Thank you very much.